Hello, my loves. I am Mystic Goddess with your general reading. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign. So let's tap in and see what's coming through for you. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading when it comes to love. Give me the truth, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading when it comes to love. 2 more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the 5 of Pentacles. So someone is really struggling. It's giving energy of them having a difficult time when it comes to the current situation between the two of you. Now, this could be someone that you parted ways with, or there is distance between the two of you at the moment. They've been going through a hard time ever since. And this also lets me know that they're having a really hard time when it comes to getting over you. Now, with the 8 of Cups being right next to that, this is someone you may feel like you kind of settled for. And what I mean by that is, I feel like this is someone who's really stagnant in their life. They have a fear of change, and it's also giving energy of them always taking the easy way out. I feel like they didn't give you what it is that you deserve. With the 5 of Pentacles being here, it lets me know that this person, they were lacking in some way, possibly when it comes to emotional fulfillment, or they just didn't bring a lot to the table. For some of you, they were lacking when it comes to effort. Yeah. So someone is hoping that you'll return to them, or they're planning on returning to you after a time of being distant. At the top of the deck, you have the 2 of Cups. So they want to renew the bond. This person could come in with a peace offering. For a few of you, they may even offer you friendship, but I feel like their intention is to build from there. Wow. So they feel like they lost their lover as well as their best friend, and they've been going through it. Give me another card. Also, this is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for some of you, even if this person walked away from you, or if you walked away from them, they feel like the bond will always make the two of you return back to each other. So whatever is happening currently, they don't feel as though it's permanent. Some of you have been cold toward this person, or at least they feel a coldness coming from you. Also, there's something about this person being cold, but physically. I don't know if they get cold easily, or they could have issues with iron. I don't know who that is for, but please don't force that to fit. For some of you, they could like cold weather, but there's something about the cold here. All right, you have the Strength card. If the two of you have been distant from each other for quite some time, this person could end up returning to you during winter. So you guys are feeling self-empowered. I feel like this person is also in the energy of processing the current situation between the two of you. They're still very much in love with you. With the 8 of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck, they want to work things out, but it's also giving energy of this person holding on to certain things or certain people who no longer serve them. For some of you, this person is having a really difficult time when it comes to letting you go. This is going to be extremely specific. Please don't force it to fit. For a small portion of you, there could be something tangible that this person's holding on to that they're needing to let go of, and it's causing them a lot of trouble. So it could be a vehicle, it could be a home, it could be something that they're needing to upgrade. It could even be a job. Okay, whatever they're holding on to, it's making them miserable, but they've had it for quite some time. So it's just really hard for them to part ways with it. With the Three of Swords being at the bottom of the deck, this person is going through a period of unhappiness. They're feeling heartache over you. For a small portion of you, this person could be suffering from depression, but I also feel like they put you through a lot of trauma. It's like this person is going through separation anxiety. At the top of the deck, you have the Four of Swords. So this is someone who is mentally or emotionally overwhelmed. Okay, some of you may feel like this person moved on with their life. They're not thinking about you. They don't love you anymore, or like they're not even interested. But that couldn't be the furthest from the truth. In reality, this is someone who's stressed. They're experiencing anxiety. Their thoughts are draining them. And there's a lot of fear surrounding the connection. This person is in sorrow. They're in sorrow because they're not getting the same version of you anymore. Some of you could still be involved with this person in some way, shape, or form, but it's not the same as it used to be. I feel like you're a lot more rational as of now. You're being honest with yourself. You're seeing through the illusions, and that's exactly what you needed in order to heal. Some of you do still desire this person, but you know that there are things that they need to heal within themselves. Okay, even if you miss this person, I feel like there's not an empty space that they left. Okay, if anything, it's filled with peace, it's filled with calm, with harmony. Some of you are using a lot of self-restraint, but you're being realistic when it comes to the current situation between the two of you. Dealing with this person could have been draining. Some of you may feel burnt out because you gave a lot to the connection. But they're definitely stressing out over you. But it's not just you or the connection that they're stressed out about. I feel like this is someone who's just going through a lot in general. Like I said, there's some type of emotional or mental distress here. But they may also be having some financial difficulties. Okay, and they're just wishing that things were the way that they used to be. Their current situation is doing a number on their self-esteem. Also, if the two of you are no longer involved with each other, there's uncertainty on this person's part in regards to which path to take when it comes to approaching you. All right, you have the Queen of Swords here again. So you guys are definitely standing on business. It's like you just want to be happy. Some of you are focused on family. You could be focused on your home life. It's like if you're away from this person, you're at peace. Now, you may have your moments when you get upset, when you reminisce about them. You definitely went through some heartache and pain. But I feel like holding on to the connection may have hurt even worse than letting it go. At the top of the deck, you have the Eight of Cups. I apologize, the Seven of Cups. So this is someone who's daydreaming about you a lot. They're also wondering if you have any other options. That's been coming out a lot in the readings. With the Death card being at the bottom of the deck, this is someone who's worried about things being permanently over between the two of you. With the Knight of Swords being here, I do see them rushing back in, taking some type of risk after a time period of being cold and distant. But what they don't understand is they're not getting that same version of you. Also, when they do come in, they may try to rush things. If you are interested in making things work with this person, just know that it's going to take some time. Okay, don't allow yourself to be rushed into anything. This person could come toward you applying some pressure. Give me another card. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading when it comes to love. All right, you have the Sun card. This is someone who's wanting to return back to their happiness being you. But I feel like they took you for granted. This is someone who tends to look at the glass as half empty instead of half full. So they can have a bit of a pessimistic mindset. But they're holding on to hope, or at least trying to hold on to hope, that everything will work out between the two of you. Okay. Also, one of the reasons why this person is missing how things used to be is because when they were connecting with you, there was a lot more positivity in their life. I feel like you bring good fortune, so you could be this person's good luck charm. At the top of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. So there's going to be a reconnection or a reconciliation here. This person is also reminiscing about past events, but I feel like they're thinking a lot about the good times. Give me another card. Also, if you know that they were entertaining other options, I feel like this person was searching for you and others. Maybe looking for people who have your mannerisms or someone with your likeness. To no avail. All right, you have the the 10 of Cups here. And it came out clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this person, they feel like they're lacking when it comes to love. They're lacking when it comes to family support, or they're lacking when it comes to happiness and fulfillment. For a small portion of you, this person could be receiving financial help from family members. If it's not that, someone in their family could be helping them out financially. They could also be blaming their family for their hardships. At the top of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles here. So yeah, someone's definitely helping this person out financially, or they're helping someone financially. I do feel like they've been focused on prospering. They've been focusing on their stability. But with the 4 of Cups being here, they just feel like they missed out on a lot of opportunities. Life is a lot harder for them than it used to be. Now, for a very small portion of you, this person could be doing decent financially, but they're still unhappy. They're unhappy emotionally. It's like they're kind of jaded. They can't focus. All they can focus on are missed opportunities. Give me another card. For some of you, they could regret allowing family members or friends to interfere in their connection. They feel like those people caused them to miss out. They're wishing that they would have ignored certain people. All right. You have the 7 of Pentacles here. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. So they're hoping that being patient will pay off. Like I said before, they do think that the two of you will make your way back to each other, or the two of you will be able to make things work. But like I said before, it's going to take some time. All right. This person is gaining clarity in regards to what you mean to them. With the Six of Pentacles being here, they're realizing how much you brought to the table. They're realizing how helpful you were to them. They're realizing that you brought them good karma. Yeah, some of you were really there for this person, whether it was financially, emotionally, mentally. Some of you would give this person pep talks. You spoke life into them. But I feel like they were not giving you the same thing in return. Whenever you needed them, they were nowhere to be found, or they would become distant. So they could depend on you, but you could not depend on them. Also, they may be realizing that no one else will ever be there for them the way that you've been there for them. They're wishing that they would have been more patient and put in the work. At the top of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. Now, this is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. For some of you, this person could come toward you needing your help in some way. All right. Or they could tell you about some good news. With the Page of Cups being right next to that, they're going to use it as a way to, how can I put this? They could start off talking to you about something else. So for example, let's say that they applied for something, okay? They could let you know that they were accepted or that they were approved. And then the conversation could turn more toward romance. You have the Six of Pentacles along with the Page of Pentacles. That is the Seven of Pentacles. So you have the Seven of Pentacles here twice. This person is wishing that they would have put in the hard work. I feel like they just took the easy way out. They didn't try hard enough. It took them to lose you in order to realize their shortcomings. Give me another card. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading when it comes to love. Also, for those of you who have cut this person off, you may have noticed that you're becoming more prosperous. Certain opportunities are coming in for you. All right, you have the Ace of Pentacles and you also have the Emperor card. I'm telling you, this person, one of the reasons why they're hurt, one of the reasons why they're depressed, one of the reasons why they're so unhappy is because they feel like they fumbled their blessing. And their blessing is you. They didn't lead. They didn't take authority. Okay? Looking back, they're seeing it as, man, like I should have done what I needed to do in order to grow with Mr. Goddess's viewer. Like, dang, I had it all. I had an empress. I had an emperor. Those type of people don't come a dime a dozen. Like, they're realizing how rare you truly are, how unique you truly are. Someone who was truly focused on them. Okay? Like, they feel like they could have had it all with you and they messed it up. So, of course, they're hurt. And I feel like one of the things that hurts the most is they know they messed up. They know they messed up. That's what hurts most. It almost reminds me of like someone winning the lottery and blowing the money. When winning the lottery is something that doesn't happen often, especially for when it's for a large amount of money and the person just blows it. That's what this reminds me of. This is like a once in a lifetime opportunity that they messed up when all they had to do was be present, give reciprocity, be genuine, be loyal, be honest. But they were lacking. They were lacking when it comes to all of that. But they're hoping that things will change between the two of you and things will work out in their favor. With the Nine of Cups being at the top of the deck, yeah, you were a dream come true for this person. But when they got you, they didn't know what to do with you. Yeah, I feel like whenever you're involved with this person, they become pessimistic and they start to take you for granted. Okay, they start to look at the downside to things. It's like they start a sabotage. But whenever you're distant, whenever you pull back your energy, that's when they kind of start to look at the happiness that you brought into their life, the pleasure that they got out of the connection. But whenever you're connecting with them, they don't necessarily see it that way. They take you for granted. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. It's like this is someone who is dissatisfied with their own life. So I feel like they pick others apart. And that may be what they did to you. It's kind of sad. Give me one more card. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit. And they're a little bit all over the place. Also, for a small portion of you, this person could be experiencing migraines or headaches. All right. You have the Justice card and it came out crossing. So one of the things that this person is realizing is that they treated you unfairly. Okay. And I feel like there are certain things happening in their life that reminds them of what they did to you. They feel like they're getting bad karma. And even if they left you, okay, if they were the one to leave, things didn't turn out the way that they thought it would, okay? The Justice card crossing is an unfavorable outcome. It's like they didn't think everything through. For some of you, they could idealize people or idealize relationships. And no one is perfect. So that's where they mess up at. With the Ten of Wands being here, this person feels overburdened, overwhelmed, stressed out. And they're having a lot harder of a time moving forward than you're aware of. Even if it looks as though they've moved on, okay, they're still really curious in regards to you. For some of you, they spy on you a lot. For some of you, they could tell you something about a vehicle or something about a trip that they have to take, some type of travel. But yeah, this is someone who's really stressed out. But they brought it upon themselves. All right. And so that is the reading. Everyone, if you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.